Hello, I'm Nathan Wright, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use greeble and Y parameters to model the future development of cities with different densities and lower densities. And this can be scaled through time with the Y parameters, and then also shows different height densities and population densities according to the area you've assigned for the Y parametering and the greebling. So we're going to start with some planes. So we're going to start off this first plane here, and then we are going to copy this. So we can't hyperclone this or do any other high scale copying in this, because we only have to have this. Have to have them all separate objects. So Control V, and we'll go copy, and then we will go move, and then move it along. So we've got with these boxes, we've got the segments as the blocks, as the like property units, whatever. So we're just going to keep copying these. So Control V, copy, to make up the blocks in our city. And I'm just going to copy all of these and then drag them down as well. Same process, just speeding it up a little bit. Alright, so we've got the blocks of our city. I'll delete these other spare ones. And now I'm going to model some blocks which will be the outer suburbs, which are going to experience lower rates of development, so they will have lower densities in the future. So same process, I'm going to go blocks or plane. These will be like double the size, but the segments will be higher, so more segments, so more building blocks, kind of lower density kind of thing. I'm just going to do larger blocks just to save some time, and then I'm just going to copy these as well. So Control V, if it'll let me, copy. And this is just pretty basic, nothing too crazy, just getting kind of the basics of the city, really. Alright, so these will be our basic building blocks for our city. So these kind of are the city lots in the middle, and then we've got the inner suburban or outer city lots. And now we're going to apply greeble to these. So we're going to do these at different time, do different greeble lots at a time, because they will dictate how much the density of greebling will happen. So we're going to maybe we'll color code these. So we'll go select the inner ones first, color them, keep it all kind of the same, so maybe we'll go lighter. Okay, and then we will go modifier panel, go modifier list, search for greeble, and then we will apply a greeble. We can put some height on at the moment, doesn't really matter. We'll just put some height in to tell the difference of what's going on. And then we'll select some more blocks. So these ones here in the outer ring, outside of that, change the color as well. These will go, let's go, yeah, that color, that'll do. And then we'll go to modifier list and greeble. And then we'll put a little greeble on. And then we'll keep doing this for the rest of them as well. Modifier list and greeble. Keep them like that. And now for these ones, we'll highlight all of these as the same. Keep it the same color, looks alright. And then greeble. And then sweet. Now we're going to put in another form. So we'll go into objects and primitives, and let's mix it up a bit and put in a teapot. Why not? So a big teapot. Now, so we want to link the greeble parameters to this teapot, and when the teapot moves along on the x-axis, it'll change the height of the greebling. So the x-axis kind of represents time, and then that'll show where the teapot is. Will show into the future what predicted it is what the prediction is for the development in this city. So we're going to click on one of these. So the color first ones we did, the wire. So your wire parameters. Oh, hang on. No, make sure it's on this one. Might have to change your selection settings. So go to this one. So it's in highlighted blue. Wire parameters. So right click, wire parameters, modified object, greeble, and we're going to go panel max height. Right click on that one, and then this hashed line will appear. It's like kind of asking you to pair it with something else. So we're going to click on this teapot, click on this. So we're going to go transform, position, and x-axis. So click on that one, and then this window will appear. So we want to have the position of the teapot on its x-axis representing the height of the max height of the panels. So we're going to have these working both directions, and then we're going to click OK. Alright, so when we close this window, when we move this teapot, the height of the greebling, or this city blocks or buildings, will change. So this is it moving in the future. So going like that. Now for the next one, we want to select one of the other ones we did. So this one, go wire parameters, modified objects, greeble, panel max height, and connect it to the teapot again. So left click, transform, position, x position. Now for this one, we're going to do it a little bit differently. So with the x position, we want it to on the teapot, we want it to have a slower development rate, or a slower increase in height. So we're going to go divided by 2. So go /2, and then we will go have it working both directions, and then connect. And now when we put this down and move the teapot along the x-axis or time axis, move this to the big screen actually, we can see that the buildings move in at different rates. So we can see that this city is being built at different times and having that polycentric polycentric development of the city. So we can continue doing this throughout all the blocks. So again, wire parameters, transform, modified over greeble, max out. So this one I might do it a bit differently. So I kind of want this one to have smaller buildings on the outer rim of the city center. So I'm going to go widget max height, and then I'm going to apply to the teapot again with the same axis as well. So transform, position, x position, So max height, we're going to still have this being developed at a slower rate because it's not the center of the city. So I'm going to go divided by 4. And we're working in both directions, and then we'll connect to that as well. Now, we can see as well as working, we can see that the city is got, yes, good. You can see the city being built at different rates. Maybe pull it back a bit, that might be way too far into the future. Maybe that's kind of what we want. Yeah, and then also with suburban development, maybe let's have a 1, or yeah, let's get it all happening, Y parameters, and then greeble, let's go max height, connects to the teapot, transform position, X position, same as always, and we'll divide this one by 8. Connect both ways, I have it going both ways, connect, and updating. Now, as you can see, it is all developing at the same rate, and it's got a very polycentric nature to it. Now, I don't like how this is happening in the center, so let's see if we can, actually I won't be able to change it. But yes, here we can see the rates of the city growing in the future, so this is very far into the future, massive towers, but it's showing the rate. So you can, when doing this, you can apply it to any other model you're doing, and you can represent, if you're zoning out your city, you can show where parts are expected to have high development and parts where low expected development happen, and then you can use this Y parameters to show how it would look in the future and have almost like a timeline of it working. Yeah, thank you. That's all I've got to show for this video. Thank you for watching.